Hi y'all, welcome back to my channel, Queen of All the Trade. It's your girl, Mizzsupermodel. And today I wanted to come on here and check up on the energies of the Divine Masculine, okay? I was supposed to come up here yesterday and do a Divine Masculine reading, but I didn't have enough energy, so I didn't. So I waited until today, okay? So let's see what's going on with the masculines, because I know with my masculine in particular, this is just a tough, rough journey, that went on, especially if, especially if you're new to the journey. Like, I'm pretty much new. Like, I got a couple months in my belt in the journey, most likely years. Yeah, I would say years, but, Okay. So let's get these energies out. Let's see what these masculines are thinking. Holy Spirit, angels are having ancestors, please. What is the energies for the Divine Masculine for today? What is the Divine Masculine? What is the Divine Masculine thinking about his Divine Feminine? We have, you deserve love. What does the Divine Masculine want to tell the Divine Feminine? What are the messages that the Divine Masculine have for the Divine Feminine for today? Please and thank you, Holy Spirit. See what other messages we have. We have new love. On any other messages? I've been seeing my masculine a lot in my dreams. We have wedding. See more, please and thank you. What are the messages that the Divine Masculine has for the Divine Feminine? We have worth waiting for, okay? One more. And we have Soulmate. Okay. And at the bottom of the deck, we have codependency. Okay. So we're going to see what this tarot has to say. So basically, the messages that the masculine wants to say to the Divine Feminine, okay, he wants to say you deserve love. So before I even pull a tarot, I'm going to say what I feel, and then we're going to pull the tarot to clarify these, okay? But with the you deserve love, I feel like the masculine is basically saying that, he's sorry for what he's put he's sorry for what he's putting the feminine through. Like, spiritually, he knows that, what he's doing is, like, an imbalance. It's causing an imbalance in the situation. But there's still things that he has to learn, on his journey. And he knows that this is taking a toll on the feminines. That the feminines are stressed out and worried and things like that. And he's basically telling her, like, telling the feminine that you definitely deserve love, You definitely deserve someone who's going to love you unconditionally, you know, not giving you half-assness like what the divine masculine is currently doing in the situation. Then we have new love, okay? So I feel like the masculine is saying that, you know, he wants to learn how to love you all over again. Like, he wants a brand new beginning with the feminine. You know, he doesn't want things to be on the old terms that they were once on. Um, he wants things to be, you know, a clean slate from whatever may have happened in the past between the masculine and the feminine. He wants things to be, you know, he just wants a fresh start. And when he comes back, you know, for the union or comes back into your life and he's serious to reunite, he wants it to feel like, you know, it's a brand new love. Like, kind of like that honeymoon phase or something like that, you know. Like, he wants everything to be, you know, brand new. He wants the two of you to learn each other again. He wants the two of you to, you know, have a lot of first things again, you know, so that you guys can build momentum your in your relationship, you know, once the union comes back. Once you guys come back into union. Then we have wedding, okay? So he definitely wants to marry you. You know, he's realizing that you deserve love, so he's trying to get himself back together, you know, clean himself up so that he can come back in, start things brand new so you guys, you know, can start your love all over again. And then he's planning on proposing. Like, he sees you as the person that he's going to marry here in this life, you know. So he's definitely thinking about long-term goals, you know, as he's, you know, out there doing a lot of contemplating and thinking, and while you guys may be in separation, you know, he's definitely doing a lot of thinking, and he definitely sees himself with you for the long haul, to the divine feminine. And then we have worth waiting for. So he's basically saying, you know, I know that you stressed out, you know, telling the feminine, yeah, I know that you stressed out, that things, you know, aren't right now, but trust and believe, you know, this union is definitely worth waiting for. You may feel like you want to give up on me. You may feel like you want to give up on me, but it's definitely worth waiting for. Just hang in there a bit. You know, this love is worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for. I'm going to come in, you know, with a proposal. I'm going to come in, you know, with us starting things off a brand new opportunity. You know, just hold off for a little bit. You know, be patient because it's definitely worth waiting for. And then we have soulmate. So he's saying, I know that we are soulmates. I know that we are divinely divinely placed together, you know, in this world for a reason. You see what I'm saying? We've been connected many of years, you know, many of lifetimes. We're always going to be connected, you know, at the soul. We have a soul bond, a soul tie. Okay, I know you my soulmate. So this is what he's saying to the divine feminine. This is his messages. So let's pull some tarot. And then we have codependency at the bottom of the deck. So basically, I'm going to pull for this too. But he's basically saying right now, you know, I'm trying to work on myself. I have issues, okay, that I'm codependent on right now. And it's not good for me to come to you, you know, because I know that you deserve love. But I have to work on these codependency issues first before, you know, we can have this brand new fresh start in love. Before we can even get a wedding. I'm telling you, you know, just hold off a minute. Be patient. I'm trying to work on these codependency issues, okay? Because you are my soulmate. You are my soulmate. Okay? So this is what he's saying to you guys. So let's clarify, you deserve love, okay? What is the masculine trying to say to the divine feminine? when he says you deserve love. Okay, we have the 10 of coins. Okay, and we have the Ace of coins. So he's saying that, you know, you deserve to have, you know, a new opportunity. Okay, you deserve a commitment. Basically, you deserve the family commitment. You deserve to have, you know, to be financially stable. You deserve to have a true commitment from me. Okay, and I know that you want something long term with me, and I know. This is what he's saying. I know that you want something long term with me, and you deserve this opportunity. You know, you deserve the opportunity to have a commitment, you know, a stable family structure. Yeah, so these masculines know, you know, they see the feminine for what they're really worth. You know, before they may not have been seeing the feminine, but they definitely really see the feminine's worth. And he knows that you deserve, you know, a new opportunity. He's telling you that. And then we have new love. So let's see what new love is about. Tell me what new love is about. What is the message? What is the message that the divine masculine has for the divine feminine for new love? And it's just crazy. Like, it's about time these masculines are starting to get it together, you know. But hopefully you guys are enjoying the journey. Like, at first, I couldn't understand the journey. Like, I mean, I was excited when I first started the journey. And this journey actually got me into, like, learning tarot. And then eventually putting my tarot readings out on YouTube and such. Can you close my door, please? Thank you. Putting my tarot readings out on YouTube and such. But, I don't know. I just feel so amazing. Like, and I knew the moment, well, I can't say I knew the moment that I met my masculine, that I knew that he would be the one for me. But I knew something because I stated that I was like, actually, I was like, maybe the historian can be the one. Like, I said something like that, you know. After I met him, like, after he walked out the door. So, I basically said that, and, like, that was years ago. And here we are, fast forward to, like, 5 or 6 years later, and, like, 5.5 years later, and, well, 4 years later, we was back in each other's lives. Like, literally, we came back into each other's lives. And, yeah, so it's like, no matter what when you're on this journey and you come in contact with your masculine and you guys not together, you know what I'm saying, and you go do your own separate thing and they go and do their own separate thing, it's going to come right back. You're going to come right back in full circle to each other. You're going to come right back in full circle to each other. That's just how it works. And I didn't understand it. And then, like, I knew in my heart, like, in my soul, like, I knew something when I came back into contact with him again after 4 years. I'm like, something about this man, there's something about this man I cannot get over. Like, what is it, you know? And we wasn't really, like, spending a lot of time together or anything like that because, you know, neither one of us had the time. But when we did, you know, those couple of minutes or whatever we did, those couple of minutes when we was able to, you know, interact, have a conversation with each other, you know, during that time frame, you know, it was all worth it. I didn't get a lot of information that I wanted to get from him. But then, you know, we exchanged numbers. We started communicating more. And I started to get to know him a little bit more. He started to get to know me a little bit more. But I didn't open up to him until, like, a couple of months ago, you know. So that's when I finally opened up. And I still feel like he's still closed off because he hasn't really opened up to me. And because we're both Aquarius people, like, y'all know how that is. Aquarius zodiac sign. Like, we both, the crazy thing is that we both fixed signs, okay? So not only is our sun sign fixed, our rising signs are fixed, and our moon signs are fixed, okay? That's one hell of a combination. One hell of a combination. Okay, so let me not keep. Okay, so new love. Let's see what new love is about. And we have, I'm talking and shuffling, and look what we got at the bottom of the deck. A new opportunity in love. He knows he wants to come back and offer you this new opportunity in love. Yep, he wants to come back and offer you this new opportunity in love. See that? And I'm just talking about my experience. And I hope that my experience, help you guys. I'm going to try to do masculine, try to get these energies, like every day or every other day, to help you guys out. Because I know there's some of you guys out there that's like really stressed out about the union. But you have to understand your journey. Like, it's things that you have to work on for yourself before you guys can even come into union. You know what I'm saying? Like, for the feminines, you have to learn how to be strong. You have to learn how to, like, if the say you're in that situation where the masculine is always like hitting you up, like, come hit me, come see me, and this and that. You got to be able to put your foot down sometimes, especially if you know that you guys aren't like, if it's not hitting off the way that you would prefer it to. You got to stand your ground and be strong, and just be like, not today, baby, something like that. Not today, maybe another time, like, you got to be able to, you can't get yourself lost up in loving the masculine. You see what I'm saying? Because you have so much love to give. Like they say, you deserve love. You deserve a new opportunity, a brand new opportunity and a commitment, with a family, and to be financially secure and damn near a pet too, okay? I prefer a dog, and there's a dog on the picture, so yeah. I know my kids would prefer a dog. They keep asking for one, and I keep saying no. But yeah, what was I at in my thought? So, yeah, but that was just a little bit about me and my masculine, And currently, me and my masculine are in separation, and it's fine, because I'm enjoying the journey. So basically, like, you have to be strong, You have to understand where you are in this journey, like where exactly you are. And then you have to start working on yourself. And it all starts within, It all comes from you building within, okay? The more that you start loving yourself, the more that you start taking more care of yourself, the more that you start to focus on things that you really want to focus on and not focusing so much on the masculine, then he's going to be looking like he feels your energy. Even if the motherfucker is like hella miles away, he's still feeling your energy, okay? Because you guys are connected, okay? And then if he's an empath at that and you're an empath, then you definitely, that's like a double whammy of energies. You see what I'm saying? So he feels your energy because you guys are connected. He feels, what's going on. Look, when you being sneaky, he feel it. When you doing something deceptive, he knows. Your masculine knows. That just came out as I was talking, but as I was talking about feeling energies. But yeah, he feels your energy, and no matter what you're doing, he feels that energy. Okay, so you have to focus on you, and then once you start focusing on you, then he gonna be like, oh dang, like she focusing on her. So if all your energy is focused on you, guess where all his energy gonna be focused at? It's gonna be transferred to focused on you. You see what I'm saying? Because you focused on you. And that just goes with a lot of other things too in life. Not just with your masculine, but it goes with like a job situation or something like that. Like if say you're working at a job and you're putting in, your dedicated time, you're putting in a lot of time at the job. And, you're focusing solely on your work. You're not focusing on co-worker bullshit and, everything else. You just focus solely on, your work and trying to like build yourself up at the job so that you can get a promotion, and you putting all that energy into that, guess what? The supervisors and everybody else that's higher up that's looking to fill these positions or looking for which one of these employees I'm going to promote next. You focusing on that, they feel your energy because you're in the vicinity with them, okay? So by you focusing on that, they see that you focusing on that. They're going to focus in on you, focusing on that. And then you're going to be the one most likely to get the position. You see what I'm saying? That's how energies work. That's how energies work. The masculine is no longer an illusion, okay? He had a lot of options at one point in time, but his options, he doesn't have any more options, okay? There's no more options. That's why he wants to come and start a brand new love with you guys. He wants to start things brand new. He wants to offer this couple love. He's put an end to the options, okay? There's no more options. There's no more obstacles, okay, in his way. I mean, there may be a few obstacles, but I'm just saying, for the most part, the options, okay, that he once had is no more. Once he come in and offer this brand new start, there will be no more options, okay, and there will be no more immature communication, okay. There will be no more need for him to spy on you, or there will be no more need for him to spy on you. There will be no more need for the communication to be immature. There will be no more immature thinking, as far as on the masculine's end. And this is the message that he's saying to you, that this is what is going to end, once he comes back and start this brand new opportunity with you, when you guys are starting over, with everything, with a clean slate. Okay, and definitely it's going to be a lot of passion, okay, in the situation. He knows what he wants, okay? His eyes are set on the prize that he wants, and he's going to go after what it is that he wants. He's putting the things in place that he needs to put in place so that he can come after the divine feminine the way that he wants to. He wants to come after her in a mature way, not in this, immature way that he was coming to her in this Page of Swords energy. Okay? So let's talk about the wedding. Please, Holy Spirit, please tell me about the wedding. Okay, this card just flips. So there's some things that the divine masculine, he's getting himself balanced, okay? He's definitely balancing himself out at this point. Like I said, he knows what it is that he wants. He wants to give equally in the situation. He wants to give to you, okay? He wants to give to you, and the tides is about to turn, okay? He wants to give to you, and he feels like, this is destiny right here. He feels like with this Wheel of Fortune comes up, that means that the divine timing is at play. It's only a matter of time before he comes back, with this proposal, because he'll be more balanced out. He'll be much more balanced, and he'll be ready to give equally to you in a situation where it could have been the feminine that was, the divine feminine that was given to the masculine all the time, and the masculine wasn't given the divine feminine shit back, in return, other than like materialistic bullshit, okay, or dreams and shit like that. But he's coming back with that proposal, because he definitely has marriage on the brain, and he's definitely getting himself much more balanced. Yeah, and it's only a matter of time, and divine is at play here, okay? Don't think that the universe is definitely working in a favor for the divine masculine and feminine to come into union, okay? Yeah, and here we go with patience. It's just saying, things going to be balanced out again. he's gaining the balance, you know, again. So it's saying be patient. And then we have worth waiting for, okay? So what I say here is that he's basically saying, you know, I know that I haven't been there, you know, but I'm definitely, you know, just wait for me. Have that patience. We just see patience, basically. But he's saying, like, you know, have patience. Yeah, he's ready to surrender and come forth to you. You know, he knows that this is what he's thinking in his mind. That he could be communicating this, okay? Because, you know, something was eliminated to him. He's gotten some type of clarity, okay? If you guys aren't really, like, talking to each other like that, like I said, it was like this immature communication, and, you know, he having a lot of options, okay? He gained a lot of clarity, okay, with this moonbeam here. He's starting to see things for what they really are, okay? He's really starting to see things for what they really are, yeah. He went inside his mind and was thinking a lot, okay? He went in his mind and he was thinking a whole lot, okay, about the situation. And he gained clarity. He gained clarity about the union, about who the divine feminine really is, okay? And, you know, he's ready to surrender, you know, and move forward, you know, to the direction that he needs to be in, okay? So this is basically saying, you know, it's worth waiting for, you know, don't give up. Don't give up because it's worth waiting for. I'm gaining the clarity that I need and I'm coming. You know, I'm going to surrender. I'm going to drop all those options. I'm going to stop being immature. You know, I'm going to open up the lines of communication. You know, I went inside of my mind, you know, and I'm thinking about this right now. You know, I had a long time to think about what it is that I want from you and what I want out of life, okay? But then we have the Page of Coins at the bottom of the deck, so it's like he's just trying to figure out how to, actually implement this plan to a partnership. And this was underneath of this, by the way. So he's trying to figure out how he can implement this plan because the page is all about, like, and this is like the beginning stages of something. Like, learning how to build something or trying to figure out, you know, which direction to go. Basically, like, putting the plans in place, putting the plans in motion. And he's trying to figure that out with this coin up here. He's looking at it and trying to figure out, well, how can I flip this coin into some more coins? You see what I'm saying? So he's trying to figure out, you know, the plans and steps that he need to take in order to come into union, okay, with you, the divine feminine. You can be dealing with a Taurus. Your masculine can be a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, okay? I have other signs out here, too. It could be a Pisces, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. I have all the signs out here, actually. So, yeah. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. It could be anybody. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Yeah, so he's saying that you definitely... And then we have soulmate here, okay? So he knows that, you know, you are his soulmate. Holy Spirit, tell me about soulmate. Some of these masculines, they've been fighting the union. They've been fighting... some of them just really wasn't ready, you know. Even though they're on this journey with us, they're in a different place. The feminines, most likely the feminines are way ahead on the journey than the masculines really are. And this takes the masculine a while to catch up. And while the masculine is catching up, that's why we have things that we need to do to occupy our time and to put things in place for when that masculine actually does, you know, finally get it together. In some cases, masculines don't get it together. And then they have to come back and then get it together in the next life, you know, type of thing. Tell me about the soulmate card, please, and thank you. Because some of them are just fighting it. Like, some of the masculines, you know, they had a lot of options. They just wasn't ready to settle down. And they know what your worth is now. After them going into thinking and having all this time apart from you guys, from the feminines, they know exactly what it is that they need to do. Tell me about the soulmates, please. It's time for you to have faith because there will be a coming together, okay? In union. Hierophant, right? And the Hierophant here is signifying is the Hierophant here is basically showing me in this situation is that, you know, he's joining two people together, okay, in holy matrimony, a spiritual union, okay, you know, a soulmate, and you know, he's basically grounding himself, okay. He's basically having faith. He's having faith. He's grounding himself, okay. I wouldn't say that he's kind of hesitant. He may be a little bit hesitant because he's really in contemplation mode right now. You know, thinking about, you know, how he's going to implement his plan and things like that. So it's understanding that this energy would come up for him. It may seem like he's a little bit hesitant, but he's really not. He's just concentrating on how he's going to implement that plan. And so that you guys can come into this spiritual, you know, so you guys can come together, you know, and honor this spiritual contract. Is there any other messages that the Divine Masculine want to say to Divine Feminine before I close out? Yeah. He's saying that he know that you was heartbroken. He know that he broke your heart, okay? To the Divine, Feminine, some of y'all masculines, the masculine is saying that he knows that he broke your heart, okay? He knows that he put you through a lot of bullshit. He knows that he put you through a lot of third-party situations, okay? Dealing with other people. He knows that you're hurting, okay? And it's saying that he's putting in the work. He's saying, I'm doing the work now. I'm actually putting in this work, and I'm working hard. At the bottom of the deck, we got the King of Coins. He's saying because we're going to be stable, okay? We're going to be stable, okay? Have confidence in me. Believe in me. You know, things are going to balance out if we're going to be stable. That's what he's trying to do. You know, he's trying to balance things out, you know, so that he can start giving equally. He's putting in the work. He's definitely doing the work on himself. And he knows that he hurt you, okay? And that's making him want to work even harder on himself, okay? You were dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Like I said, all the signs are here as far as the masculines is concerned. So, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. I'll try to do these readings like every 2 days or something like that to pick up more energies on the masculine. But yeah, like, just focus on you. You know, if, you know, the more you focus on yourself, you start focusing more on yourself and doing the things that you need to do, your masculine is going to come to you. Like, from what I see here, this masculine is really putting in the work, okay, because he knows that you deserve this commitment. You know, he wants to offer this cup of love and everything, you know. He's ready. You know, he's not quite ready because, I think that was for, we have these codependency issues because he's still codependent to something. Let's see what this is about real quick. What is this codependency about for the masculine? Why is the masculine still have codependency issues? Yeah, he's not really quite ready yet because, you know, there's still a little bit of codependency issues that he's trying to work out, okay? But he's definitely working on them, okay? He knows that this is putting you in a hurtful he put you in a hurtful predicament, in a hurtful situation, and it's hurting him too. That's why he's doing the work. What pains you pains him, okay? If your ass got a headache, I best believe he feels that headache. I remember one time I had a massive headache. Yeah. The codependency issues is, again, he has a lot of emotion for you, okay? But for some of them, they're really not trying to, it's like they're trying to mask their emotions. They're trying to cover their emotions, okay, about how they really feel about this union. This is underneath for here, okay? I'm not making up no shit or nothing like that. But, and I have these 2 cards on my lap that fell out with this card. But let me explain this. So, he has a lot of emotion for you, okay? It's overwhelming for him, I would assume. But it's like he's trying to hide it a little bit. He don't want to. The thing is that he has to really get in touch with his feminine side in order for this shit to work, okay? And he has to really be in the Queen of Cups energy, as far as the loving, instead of the King of Cups energy. This energy is still good because this is still a kind, compassionate, loving guy, but he just don't show his emotions all the time, because he's the king, so he has a lot of emotions, but he don't always, show that all the time, and this is what he's saying, with this union. So he has a codependency issues as far as dealing with his, dealing with the way that he deal with his emotions, okay, and how he's dealing with this union, okay, in his home life. And then we have, but things are going to change. This is at the bottom of the deck, but it's certainly about to change. And this cycle of him being codependent, okay, is about to come to a completion. It's about to end. And also, we had got the 2 of Cups again, okay, with the 2 of Swords, with the 2 of Wands. So, basically, with the codependency, like I said, there was once choices, okay? He was codependent. He had a lot of choices, okay? A lot of options. Where's the options card that fell out? Where he was, there was a lot of options, okay, and choices when it comes to this partnership, okay? But he's ready to come and get rid of all these options. These options about to drop. Like I said, the immature communication, the spying, all that is about to be over. Things are about to come to a completion in the situation. And you guys are definitely, divine masculines are definitely about to come into union with the feminines. There's about to be a celebration. There's definitely about to be a celebration. You're saying to have patience. And it's coming quick, too. It's coming so quick that you're not even going to see the shit coming. You see what I'm saying? It's coming so quick, you're not even going to see it coming. We have the Empress. He sees you as his Empress. He knows you as his Empress. And a few cards flew out that I wanted to talk about. Okay. So these 4 cards flew out. So it's basically saying that, also speaking with the codependency issue and blocking his emotions. Like I said, this didn't come out in reverse, but it still came up in the upright. He's still a loving, kind, and compassionate king, okay? But he still like try to hide his emotions sometimes. He don't want everybody to see that he's this loving person, because then they could take advantage of him in his situation. So that's probably why he was like a little bit defensive. If your masculine felt like they was defensive and guarded and blocked, like I just told y'all earlier that I was saying I think that my masculine, I let my guard down with my masculine a little bit, but I still feel like he has his guard up. So the reason why they, they seem like they may be guarded and blocked, okay, at the time being, but they're about to come, and they're ready for this new, this sense of newness with you, okay, because they went inside their mind again, and they had a long time to think about what it is that they really wanted, as far as this union. Oh, excuse me. As far as this union is concerned, So they have a long time thinking in their mind about the situation. And they realize that you are the one that makes them happy. They're ready to go to happiness. You know, they got clarity. Remember I was saying earlier, they got some type of clarity and they ready to surrender, you know, and drop everything that they was doing and move forward, you know, to happiness, you know, with the divine feminine. So this is the energies that I'm picking up today for the divine masculines, okay? Yeah. So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Comment down below. Let me know a little bit about you guys' journey. If your journey is something similar to mine or something like that. But I'll see you guys in my next video.